Good afternoon, friends. Here I am in my grandparents' house, and I am about to record a sequence for you in the training. So I hope that you can hear me okay. And yeah, let's get started. We're gonna start in a seated position, whatever is more comfortable for you. It can be cross-legged, it can be hero's pose on your knees, whatever is comfortable for you. So find that place and just relax. Put your spine tall. Breathe. Just feel grounded to the floor, to the earth, and start breathing in and out to the nose and out of the mouth. In your own rhythm, just relax and think about breathing and nothing else. Option, if you want to engage in the Ujjayi Breath, or also called the Oceanic Breath, where you make this big noise with your throat, in the back of your throat, when you exhale, only if you want. If not, just keep breathing in your own pace. Just think about how it feels to feel the ground below you and feel centered to the earth. Once you feel grounded to the earth and you are relaxed and have a stable breathing rhythm, I encourage you to, or invite you to open your eyes if you haven't already. And now in an inhale, just lift your arms up. And in our exhale, just turn to the right, but keep your hips facing forward. Put your left hand on your right knee and your right hand on your back side. In an inhale, try to grow tall. And on an exhale, just try to deepen the twist as much as you feel right. Have a couple of breaths here. Breathe as deep as you can, and feel how in every exhale you can feel that you can deepen your twist, if that's okay. In your next inhale, just face forward again, arms up, facing the center. Exhale, turn to the left and put your right hand in your left knee and your left hand facing backwards. And try to grow tall in the inhale, and in the exhale, try to deepen your twist. And just breathe, feeling the ground below you. We are gonna repeat that once again. So inhale, face forward and arms up. Exhale, turn to the right. Breathe here. Inhale, arms up, facing forward. And exhale, again, twist to the left. And breathe. And now in our next inhale, we are gonna transition to tabletop position, or also called hands and knees. So remove the props if you have them. And we are gonna go to tabletop position. You can still keep your knees over a blanket if that's okay. So we are in tabletop position, hands and knees greased over under the shoulders, a neutral spine, your knees under your hips, and try to maintain an horizontal line of your spine with your neck. And we're now gonna have a couple of rounds of cat and cow. So inhale, cow, chest forward. Exhale, round your spine and chin to chest. Inhale again, chest forward, warming the spine. Exhale, cat, just rounding the spine and chin to chest. In your own rhythm, just repeat cat and cow a few rounds until it feels right for you and you warm up a little bit the spine, the hips, the shoulders, the neck. Just as much as it feels okay with you and your body today. When you feel balanced, come back to a neutral spine. And now we are gonna transition to sunbird pose. So back parallel to the ground and extend one arm in front of you, shoulder level, in this case my right arm, and extend your left leg backwards to the hip level. Try to make an horizontal line and try to maintain your hips neutral and aligned parallel to the floor. Breathe here. Don't put tension in your neck, just like try to lengthen the spine, strengthen your core muscles, and have a couple of breathing rounds here. Deep breathe in and out to the nose, and out of the mouth. Exhale. One more breath here. And now back to the floor, back the leg and back the arms. If you want to have another cat and cow, just to reset. And now leave your left arm, shoulder level, out your right leg backwards, hip level. And again, try to maintain an horizontal line and parallel to the floor. And feel how your spine lengthens. Try to flex your foot also and feel how the stretch makes you feel. If it's okay, if it's too much, feel free to modify, only lifting one arm or only lifting one leg. Just do what it feels okay with you. There is nothing to do here. If you want to explore something, I may suggest the awkward airplane, which is basically your extended arm, just turn it to the one side, and then your balancing leg can go to the opposite side, trying to maintain a line. This is a balancing pose, so probably you will feel that it is challenging. Just feel free to explore, and if it doesn't feel right with you, just come back to the neutral sunbird pose. One more round of breath here. And back down to the floor. If you want another round of cat and cow, just to reset. And back to neutral in tabletop position. And now hands ahead of the shoulders, place them a little bit ahead, and then tuck your toes and lift your hips to the back and back. And then we are gonna be in downward facing dog. So press down into the palms with the arms separate from your shoulders. And you are welcome to walk your dog, stretching one leg, the other. Just do whatever it feels right with you in the moment. Feel the stretch, just find the stillness or find movement, whatever it feels right with you. Just try to press firmly into the floor with your palms, especially between the index and the middle finger. The thumb and the index finger. And then try to rotate your elbows internally and try to keep your arms separate from your shoulders. Breathe here. And now in your next inhale, just come forward, shoulders over wrists, fingers pressing to the floor. We are in plank position. Feel free to lower your knees if this is too much. If not, you can keep them lifted. And now fingers pressing to the floor, draw your belly in. And when you have had enough, we are gonna exhale and lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck the toes. If you want, you can also remove your props if you still have them. Maintain your arms behind your ribs. And now inhale, cobra. Just lift your chest. Put your shoulder blades back. And exhale, lower down to the mat. A couple of times more. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your chest. Feel the stretch, shoulders back. Exhale, lower down. And the last one, cobra. Lift your chest. And exhale, lower down. And back to downward facing dog. Plant the palms, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. When you are ready, inhale, right leg up to the sky. Try to keep your hips neutral. Exhale, right knee to the chest. Inhale, right leg back. And exhale, right leg to the front of the mat. And welcome to lower your left knee to the mat. We are in low lunge. So inhale, lift your chest. You can tuck your toes or keep them untucked. I personally prefer to keep them untucked so I can feel the stretch even more. So try to keep your hips facing forward and option to put your hands on top of your right knee. Just breathe here. And now arms up, inhale. And we are gonna twist to the right again in a T shape. Exhale, turn your right hand to the back, left hand to the front. Look to your right side and just breathe here in this twisting position in the low lunge. Have a couple of breaths here. Next inhale, come back to center, arms up. And now turn to the left, right hand in front of you, left hand to the back. And a couple of breaths here. Next inhale, come back to center. And now we are gonna lower the hands again, back to low lunge. And then plant the palms, lift your knee, and back to downward facing dog. One breath here. And directly to the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg to your chest. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, left leg to the front of the mat. Lower your right knee. Low lunge. Option to put your hands again on your left knee. And breathe here. And tuck the toes if that's okay with you. And feel the stretch. Try to maintain your hips facing forward. Arms up in your inhale. And now we are going to turn to the left first. left hand into the looking backwards and right hand looking forward. Breathe here. Try to keep your neck long and your shoulders down. Inhale, face forward, and to the other side. Right side, twist. Breathe here. Next inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms down. Tuck your toes. Lift your right knee and back to downward facing dog. Feel free to find stillness or a little bit of movement. And now in your next inhale, again, right leg up. Exhale, right leg to your chest. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right leg to the front of the mat, low lunge. You can keep here your knee down or you can keep it lifted, whatever it feels right for you. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna feel my low lunge and breathe here a couple of times. And now inhale, arms up. And exhale, we are gonna twist to the right, but in this case, we are gonna put our left hand on our right knee. We are gonna put our right hand and try to include a little back bend in the twist. So we are twisting, but if it feels okay with you, you can try to put your right hand on your back leg. And if you want, I invite you also to lift your left hand and try to include a little back bend here in this twist. Only if it feels right for you. And keep breathing as deep as you can. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, plant the palms. Lift your leg, your knee if you haven't already, and come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, left leg to the chest. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, leg to the front of the mat. In this case, I'm not gonna lower my right knee, so I'm gonna go to a high lunge. In this case, welcome to put your arms up again. You can do this or you can do it in from a low lunge perspective, whatever it feels better for you. I'm in a high lunge, arms up. Feel grounded to the floor, keep the balance. The floor is supporting you. Feel that balance, and when you are centered, we are gonna twist. And in this case, my left hand is gonna go to my back right leg, and my right hand is gonna go up, and I'm gonna try to include a little back bend as long as it feels okay with my body today, and feel the point where I want to stop, and I will stop here. Feeling the stretch in my right rib cage, and deepening my breath here. And when you are ready, we are gonna come back to center in an inhale. And we are gonna lower the palms in an exhale and come back to downward facing dog. And from here, in the way that feels okay with you, you can just walk to the front of the mat, or you can hop if you feel like it, pressing your thighs back, and you can have a little fold. So we are gonna meet here in the front of the mat, your feet, your hip distance, and forward fold here. Feel the power of gravity and feel how your body melts down here. Option if you want to interlace your arms in the back and just stretch them here, feeling maybe relief, or maybe how the tension dissipates here in the upper back. Inhale, halfway lift, chest forward, try to keep your neck long. Breathe here, and then fold again in your exhale. And now rise to stand in an inhale, arms up, and exhale, mountain pose. Feel free to close your eyes or keep them open. And we are going to explore tree pose now. So just feel your feet planted into the ground. And now when you feel ready and balanced, switch your weight to the left leg and start lifting your right foot. First, if you want, to your ankle level. If you want, you can go to your knee level, and try to put your foot in the inner left thigh. If you want, you can help yourself with your hands. Just try to avoid putting your foot just on top of your knee. Try to go up to the thigh. And if you feel balanced, you can put your arms up and breathe here in tree pose. Option if you want to keep your one hand down, one arm up. You can also open your arms in a T shape. You can try to explore a little back bend. Feel free to explore in this balancing pose. The important thing is that you feel grounded to the floor and feel the integrity of your spine supporting you. When you are ready, just put your right leg down, and same thing to the left side. I'm gonna face forward maybe. So switch your weight to the right leg and start lifting your left leg first to the ankle, to the middle leg, and if you want, go up to your thigh and look how it feels. And then when you are ready, just arms up in an inhale, and then feel free to explore movement or stillness. One hand down, one hand up. You can try to twist if you want. The important thing is that you keep your balance and you feel that your spine is supporting you and you are centered to the ground. And when you are ready, just lower down your left leg, face forward into the mat. And now inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold, planting the palms. Come back to plank pose if you want. Lower your knees always. And if you want, you can go through a vinyasa or just lower down to the mat. Whatever feels right for you, including a small back bend. And we are gonna meet in downward facing dog. Last down dog. And when you are ready, we are gonna lower your knees down to the mat, and we are gonna lie in our backs. So feel free to put again your props for more comfort here. I'm gonna put my socks too. And now we are gonna lie on our backs. So I invite you to put your knees to the chest. And if you want, just turn to the one side and to the other, massaging the spine, your back. You can also play opening and closing your legs or stretching them to the ceiling, whatever it feels okay with you. I'm gonna invite you to try bridge pose if that is okay with you. So planting the legs hips distance, planting your palms onto the mat. And then when you are ready, we are gonna lift our hips and part of our chest. Try to keep your knees facing forward, your hips in a parallel position to the mat. And breathe here a couple of times. If you want to explore lifting one leg, you can do that. Or lifting the other, you can do that too. Or just keeping in bridge pose. Always feel how the floor is supporting you. Exhale, in your last exhale, lower down. And now, just put your right knee on your chest. Extend your left leg. And now we are gonna turn to the left side with your left hand helping your right knee. And then you can extend your right arm to the other side and look to the right side. You can also exploring this spinal twist to strength, to lengthen your right leg if you want, and then look to the other side. Whatever is comfortable for you and your spine, just do whatever you feel it's okay with your body. We are gonna go back to the center now and then switch sides. Extend your right leg, bend your left knee, and then turn to the right and look to the left if that's okay with you. And then if you want to lengthen your left leg, you can do that. And breathe. And then when you are ready, let's go back to center. Both knees to the chest. Last squeeze. Squeeze your body like a tiny ball. And now release and extend your arms up, your legs. Just relax your body. Sorry about that. And now if you feel ready for Savasana, you can do that. Feel comfortable, adapt your posture to whatever it feels right. And if you have time, I would recommend or encourage you to rest for a couple of minutes here with your eyes closed and relax. And just feel how, again, the ground is supporting you. Well, friends, thank you so much. I hope this sequence was something that you have enjoyed and it was feeling good for you. So thank you so much. I hope that I can see your sequence soon, and also looking forward to see you all again in the training. Miss you a lot and have a good day. Bye.